right? Because in normal years, yeah, I want to satisfy all the demand that I can. I want it all. Top line sales, and I'll find out how to make money. But in years of allocation and scarcity, I think it does become much more important to understand, some customers are more important to other customers, and focus on getting that taken care of. And then if you dive in, okay, what are the most important products? I think that's some of the magic here.
So as you think about, and this kind of is a nice, the illustration, and there's a lot of detail here, but looking at your customers and your products, and sort of those intersection of those, that net landed profit becomes really, really critical.
Who are my most important customers and who are my most important products? And intersecting those two is what competitive insights does so well. If I understand, wow, I don't have to get everything through for everybody. I might like to, but in a world of constrained resources, focusing on the customers that are most important to me near term, and more importantly long term, those that cover my volume, those that I'm able to drive profit from, and what's important to them. Now I start putting together, here are the items that might shine a little more brightly than the other items. Those are the items I want to make sure I get into containers correctly and onto the right vessels. I want to nurse those containers through the pipeline to get it into sellable position.
That's kind of the devil is in the details part of this.
One of the positive outcomes of things like this, or even the COVID years, is if you are thoughtful about putting together, how am I going to attack this problem? To me, it begins with who and what am I going to focus on? If that becomes a competence, a core competence for an organization, next year, when whatever next year's problems are, if there is an operating model that helps us understand, how do we win? We may get knocked down, but the winners figure out how to get up very quickly, and the folks that get the gold medal are people that get up the fastest, right? So if my nimbleness is based off of what's the most important thing for me to do with the remainder of this year, to me that begins with who are the most important customers, what are most important to them, and start piecing together these solutions. You need to have your head in the game, and now's the time to get your head in the game on those types of things.